Cool.
Yo. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Dre.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We got all the facts.
Nope.
But we are going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 0 1,000.
Yes, sir. We back.
We back, baby.
How you been?
But it's life. It's this thing called life. So you have your ups and downs, man. But hey, man, we woke up this morning, so hey, that's all that matters.
Everybody up and down is like a mud. You know what? I've been having this little thought in my mind, and this is the perfect time to finally spit it out.
Mm-hmm.
Think of your heartbeat on the monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Your heartbeat literally go up and down, up and down. Life is about up and downs, man. It's always gonna go up. It's always gonna go down.
Factory.
What matters is the rise.
Exactly. That's for sure. And, the rise of the Joker.
Yeah, man. But before we get into that, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Pham TV on YouTube. Pham TV on Facebook.
Yep.
Pham Perspective Podcast. Y'all already know what y'all listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then we all over Pham Podcast on Instagram, Pham Podcast on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
You can check me out, Henny Dre on Twitter, on Instagram, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Good platform. Definitely like, subscribe. It costs $0, man. Get these views up, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a little following, but we need these views. We need y'all to tap in, man.
What you heard.
And tell a friend. Share it, please.
But like we were saying, man, the rise of the Joker, I guess.
Yeah.
But I say he a 2-time MVP. I don't know.
Right. Well, the rise of the Nuggets. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chicken nugget, you know what I'm saying?
The what?
The chicken nugget, man.
What happened with the chicken nugget?
Off subject, you know how we do. This is our show. We do what the hell we want to do. But I was just watching something with the battles of McDonald's and Burger King. So I was just watching the battles. They had the battles, you know what I mean? The battles of McDonald's always had it. Burger King had it for a second. And then McDonald's always had it.
You know that ain't chicken, right?
But listen, that's what I'm saying. They was battling. Burger King said, yo, to one of the CEOs, it was like 3 of them, basically. Uh-huh. But he wasn't going nowhere else in the business. But he was, he was one of the smart ones. But he wasn't rising nowhere. The Burger King offered him, let me get this bread. Come to Burger King, baby. So he came out with the McChicken and all that, the Cholong chicken sandwiches and all that.
The original chicken.
And all that. He the one that did that. You know what I'm saying? And then
shout out to him for that one.
Right.
Fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fire. The best one. I love that. That was my favorite. I saw it like over Burger King for it, to be honest. Yep. The long chicken sandwich, I had some cheese on it, pause, and I'll be straight.
The original chicken sandwich. You be ordering it like that when you go to Burger King?
What?
Yeah, let me get 2 long chicken sandwiches.
No, I just said, I say the long chicken sandwich, but they do have 2 chicken sandwiches there. Now they do have 2 chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, but you gotta say original.
You can say the original. You're right.
Original chicken.
That's what. Listen.
They know with cheese.
Marlon know too from Edison. Remember they used to have them? We used to get 2 for $5, right? Between that and the Whopper. Imagine eating that and going back to school.
Oh, you sleep.
What? That used to be the coupon, 2 for $5. You can't beat that. But get back to my original thing. But like I said, they were just battling, and then McDonald's was trying to come out with something. They had the gourmet chef, one of the top chefs, come in there, and he was chefing up chicken. And he came out with some good ass chicken, but it was like. The CEO like, man, Kentucky Fried Chicken got that on like, we need some chicken, we need something. And then the other CEOs coming up with stuff, they was coming up with stuff. And I was like, how can we compact it? Whatever. And then he came out with something where there was an onion. So the first basically not chicken nugget, but the prototype was onion. So inside that same thing was onion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He tasted it. Like, it's onion. Can we do this in chicken? Yeah. And it took them like almost like a year, 2 years.
The whole nugget was onion?
Yeah, at first.
Like not an onion ring, the whole nugget was just onion?
Like it was like onion. It was like probably like onion mix or whatever, but it was mainly onion. So the first chicken nugget was basically onion. You know what I mean? Breaded like an onion ring, basically like an onion ring, but it was a whole like chicken nugget shape. And so they was trying to figure out ways to cut the chicken up or whatever. Then he was trying to see how to grind it. That's why you say with the pastry, because it is like a pastry of chicken or whatever. And he finally came up with that, you know what I'm saying? And that changed everything. That changed the landscape and kept McDonald's, above Burger King. Between that and the Happy Meal.
No, what I was saying, I seen somebody say, you notice they don't call them chicken McNuggets no more. They just McNuggets.
McNuggets, yeah.
That mean ain't more chicken in there.
But if you watch, that's what I'm saying. If you watch the little documentary, that the things they did to try to compact that into the thing, I can believe that now is more patient. You know what I mean? Like I said, Patriot, because they basically had to, shred it and add other chemicals, obviously, and other stuff to it. But yeah, so that's just the rise. So talking about Nuggets, we're just getting off. But yeah, the rise of the Denver Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Finally getting to their first NBA Finals
Ever.
And then I always say 1,000. I'd have lost. Because nobody, I think 1,000% of people would not thought the Lakers would have got swept. If somebody would have gave you, that's what I'm saying. If somebody would have gave you $1 million and then be like, pick one of these things that you think is not most likely to happen. The Nuggets sweep you'd have lost. You know what I'm saying? You would not put your money on that. But hey man, Joker did his thing, showed why he's the MVP. Was 2-time MVP. Just triple doubles out there. Murray showing like this is not a ball. I know I don't got that many All-Star appearances and stuff like that. I know you got Dame. I know you got all these big guards out here doing their thing. But I'm that dude too. Don't forget about me. You know what I'm saying? And great team ball, coaching, and they swept the Lakers, man. I don't know. Did you tap into the games? Did you watch a couple games?
My bad. I tapped into a few. A couple. Yeah, I'm listening to the others, like halfway, whatever. Tapped into a couple other things, but I seen at halftime, I seen the Lakers up by like 15. I'm like, okay, but then I'm like paying attention or whatever, and that quickly fell to like the Denver up too. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's over. You know what I'm saying? That I said, but man, Jamal Murray was snapping. You was thinking that Denver was going to slow down because of the shots they was making. They was making some circus shots that like
they got all the shots.
You know what I'm saying? Jokic was still hitting them crazy shots though, just flinging them up. Like you know what I'm saying?
They got all the shots. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like you said, they got all the.
And you would have thought they was gonna like catch one game at least where them shots wasn't gonna fall,
in, right?
But they was straight falling every game.
They was falling, man. They was falling. Like you said, man, all over around. Like Joker and Murray did not have really a bad game.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they might have bad quarters.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yep.
But when you look at that stat line at the end of the day. And the quarters wasn't even that long. They might have, like say for instance, Joker, he might not scored as much points, maybe 2 points, but then he had 3 assists, 4 rebounds in that quarter. You know what I'm saying? So it's not looking crazy out there. So
shit, like game 1, he had like a triple double almost in the first quarter.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like them numbers is crazy. You know what I mean? And, like I said,
that
he
boy
did
different
his thing.
though. I ain't gonna lie, he different. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he one of them players that you just don't get like how you so good. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like almost like one of the best, well, the best power forward all the time, like Tim Duncan. Like you be looking at their game like it ain't pretty, but you look at that number, you be like, oh shit, Tim Duncan got 45 and 15 rebounds. Like how? Just like every time somebody Google Tim Duncan and look at his personal stats, be like, damn, this nigga won this many championships.
Yeah,
I forgot he won MVP a couple of times. That's gonna be the Joker's same thing with the Joker. Like nothing is pretty with the Joker, but when you look at that stat box, man, and you look at everything else, you be like, yeah, you that.
So
dude.
I got a question that's gonna be. I think it might be a little controversial for you.
Lakers got there.
You know what I'm saying? A little tough for you to answer. So I'm gonna ask you. I've just seen it going around.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whose jersey do they retire? Jokic or Melo?
Just like I wrote, hopefully both, because Melo, had what?
It's only 115.
No, but they can. You can do whatever you want in your franchise. Like, you can literally retire. Like
man.
Certain sports, they retire the number more than once. But I said hopefully both. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, Melo put a good, I think 7 years over there. They had good runs and stuff like that. But it's obviously the Joker.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously the Joker. Joker's probably got the same amount of years going on Melo, if not a year or two now. But you got to think, he got 2 MVPs.
I'm about to say, yeah, he got accolades.
Yeah, if he ain't had no MVPs, then I still say Melo. You know what I'm saying? But if you win 2
MVPs and got to the chip, I don't think Melo ever even got to the Western Conference Finals.
No, he got to, remember, against the Lakers.
It was. He got the finals, or was it
No,
semifinals?
that's what I'm saying. The conference finals. Like he was the games before, and they would have won. Like them Denver teams, especially that year. I remember that year. This is almost like this is crazy how long ago it is. This is like 15 years ago when God bless Kobe and them. Like I said, played them in the finals and they fight Orlando. And we was in Florida, like you know what I'm saying. And me, Rafa J, and somebody that's irrelevant. We was out there and watching that whole thing. And like I said, Melo and Kobe just battling. And even, you know, like I said, thank you, Melo. You know, he retired as well. You know, talking about Melo. He retired after 19 seasons. He still can play in the league, but, you know, certain circumstances just, you know, it's time to call it quits while you still got your health, to be honest, too. You know, because some of these cats be out there on one leg, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm about to retire, you know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out, tips to hats to one of my favorite players, second favorite player of all time behind Michael Jordan, you know. Olympian, you know what I mean? 2-time gold medalist, right? I think he got 2 gold.
2 or 3 or something.
I think he got 2 gold, and then I think he was on that Browns team. Remember when they won like Browns or whatever?
But he stayed on the team for a minute. He might have got like 3 golds, though.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I think he got 2 golds, and like I said, that one team with the Browns. Maybe he got more. You know what I mean? He did his thing. I think he had the most threes and scoring for a while. Durant just got that. You know, multiple All-Stars, college national championship in Syracuse, you know what I'm saying?
1 to 5 to do what he did in college.
Right. One and done, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Syracuse, you know.
Freshman to win the tournament, most outstanding player.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And it's an hour and 20 minutes from here, so, you know, we definitely feel the whole energy of Syracuse, you know. They 1A, you know, I got Carolina as 1A, but definitely when he was on that team, you know, definitely was room for Syracuse a little bit more than North Carolina that year, you know. And like I said, follow him through the league, you know what I'm saying? Had the Melo Nuggets jersey, you know what I mean? A Melo Knicks poster, still got the little thing at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Got the Kobe. Got that right there, you know what I mean? Versus LeBron, look, that might be in their rookie year or second year, you feel me? Mm-hmm. He was close to the rookie of the year. He could have won it, but, you know, the king is the king, obviously. And like I said, he played he had a hell of a career. Definitely Hall of Fame. Like, if that's one of them things that if nobody votes on it, that's because they don't like him personally. But got all the numbers and stuff like that, scoring child. So,
man, listen.
Shout out to
Melo. While we on the Nuggets, though, real quick. Yep. Well, I seen the interview with J.R. Smith, and they asked him what's his top 5 players that he played with, and he ain't say AI.
He ain't say AI?
Yeah.
He probably got a thing with AI. You know how it be. Sometimes these cats take it personal. It's so personal, man.
I'm like, yo, I'm waiting for him to say AI. You said somebody else.
Nah, sometimes these cats take it personal, man. They be like, yo, I ain't saying this cat name. And that's how it be. That's how it definitely be. But, yeah, JR, what? He had, I know he said Melo. I know he said Brian. That's 2.
Yeah, that's the obvious ones, though. I forgot the other 3.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
I was going to say him, but I forgot him, so.
Yeah. You can say, like.
I just wanted to bring that up real quick. I just know he ain't say AI. I was like, how you ain't going to say AI? Like
you said, AI must have came in that Nuggets joint and they just ain't mesh. You got to think, JR was on that Iverson shit, though. JR wasn't nobody till he got to the Nuggets and then changed the whole joint. Mm-hmm. He was came out of high school, knucklehead, had all the talent in the world. Went to Denver. Like, okay, started gelling with the young kids, Melo and them, and balled, and shit, had a hell of a career after that, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely shout out to JR. He's still golfing and stuff, too. I've been seeing him making his rounds.
Shout out to the PGA Tour that just passed that was in the Rock, man. And shout out to our local pro, I guess. Mm-hmm. The Michael Block dude that they had the camera on, I guess he's from here.
Yeah.
And he's like our pro or whatever, like the
he made
club.
The cut, too, right?
That's why they were celebrating.
So
like, he made a hole in one. Mm-hmm. They said he hooked it the first time he would go around whatever on that hole. Uh-huh. But he basically almost a perfect shot. Dropped and it ain't bouncing nothing. I was watching. Well, I wasn't watching. They showed the replay when I was watching.
Yeah.
But when he finished, the crowd going crazy. He made the cut. They invited him to the next week, though.
Yeah.
Like automatically.
Listen, you want to make them cuts. And that's like with anything. Like you made the cut. All right, you get invited to this joint.
And I guess that last putt that he made to like clutch it out to make the top 15 or whatever, that they were saying that almost all the golfers was missing that putt.
Yeah, he made it.
And he made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, definitely. Like I said,
shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Shout out, like I said, the PGA.
That was life changing.
Shit, like I said, the PGA. We got, I know a lot of places got nice golf courses, but they definitely pick Rochester for for them golf courses. Every 5 years or so,
listen,
they come around and
I was watching,
shake the town up.
I forgot the dude's name.
Literally,
Word. I forgot the dude's name, but they showed a graphic. I think it was the PGA Championship, right? Mm-hmm. They showed a graphic of the players that won the most PGA championships.
Yeah.
And guess who was tied for the lead with 5? Some dude from Rochester.
Hey, man.
And I was like, Tiger Woods had 3.
Tiger Woods?
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, look, he from Rochester. He got the most PGA championships.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was mad fire to me. You know how, like, we just pop up in mad history. Like,
right.
Somebody else shouted us out, too. Like, during the NBA Finals, we got shouted out Van Gundy. Van Gundy was like, my hometown from Nazareth.
Right, he always shout out Van Gundy, man. He always shows.
Word,
he always say, the little, little college. Like I said, he went to Nazareth, right? Yeah. He always shout out Nazareth. He'll bring some stuff up with his brother. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got ties with Rochester. You know what I'm saying?
Or shout out to Thomas Bryant. We were talking about Nuggets from the Lakers.
From the Lakers.
He ain't played, but he made it to the championship. And I seen people saying he the first one in the NBA Finals from the Rock or whatever. But
that's history right there.
He's not though. He's just second. So shout out to him. I'm not taking nothing away from him, but Anthony Lamb just got a ring with Golden State last year.
Okay. Yeah.
So like,
people gotta do their Googles before they start saying stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure. Definitely shout him out. He definitely, like I said.
Definitely, man.
Definitely doing his thing. The Lakers got traded to the Nuggets, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, I won't be surprised they put him in a couple of little minutes, you know what I mean?
Oh,
in the finals.
He gonna come in because the Heat, we physical.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna have to try to match that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So definitely shout out to Denver, like I said, first, trips to the finals for sweeping the Lakers. Nobody would have thought, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what the King does.
Oh, I just say, what's up? Are we staying on there? Because he made some interesting remarks.
Yeah, you just be honest, like I said, listen, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he was just keeping it alive.
Yeah, right. But to be honest, like I said, I watched it and I kind of felt it though too. I'm like, damn, maybe that nigga just retires. I know he got his whole thing that he want to play with his son. He's still playing at a high level and stuff like that. But just like what we were saying with Melo, like he still pretty much got his health. Yeah. It's the grind of getting like LeBron be the playoffs and go deep every year. Pause, and a lot of wear and tear on that body. So. Might not be at his son's game now.
The only thing I'll say is I don't think he will retire before Chris Paul. Because we came in the same year, and it's like, I want to be the...
Didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
03, right?
Nah. Melo was the last one of that class.
No, I'm talking D-Wade was that. Yeah, D-Wade was...
Yeah, he was the last one because they had the little... thing where they was both walking with each other now.
No, Chris Paul came later or earlier?
Chris Paul is older than them niggas and came later.
Okay.
Yeah.
He still don't want to retire before Chris Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul older than him. Right. Melo and them had Chris Paul in his bags for the Olympics. Talking about the Olympics. This nigga is older than them was holding their bags in the Olympics. Alright. Making them run errands and shit. Chris Paul played a couple years, man. Well, he went to Georgia Tech, right?
Nah.
Wake Forest? No.
It was like...
Tim Duncan went to Wake Forest. I think it was Georgia Tech. Hey, look it up. We got Marlon getting the cut. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was like Marquette or something like.
Nah, it wasn't Marquette. Jimmy went to Marquette.
And D-Wade did too.
D-Wade went to Marquette.
But
I think it was Georgia Tech. It was Georgia Tech. It's one of them gold and black teams though. For sure. Wake Forest? Went to Wake Forest? Duncan went to Wake Forest though too, right? Golden Deacons, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Right, Tim Duncan.
Yep.
But anyways, I would agree on that though. Like I said, the black cat, as they call him, you know what I mean, Chris Paul, he definitely going out of Phoenix. Phoenix getting him the fuck out of there.
He still got a check coming, right?
That nigga he's stealing money.
He getting like 60 next year, right?
He's stealing money, man.
He's the player, president, whatever.
Nah, but what happened was they caught fire. Like I said, Phoenix wasn't nothing to,
He got hurt at the same time.
Yeah,
he always get hurt.
Always, yeah. But I'm saying he caught fire.
He get hurt in the same week every year.
Right, he caught fire, changed that team around, went to the finals. They had to pay him. So he earned
They
the bread.
have to though. That's the funny shit.
They had to.
That's the funny shit. I'll be laughing. They don't be having the pay like that. What if we be like, no, you ain't. Gonna,
no, I feel you on that aspect. But when you the Phoenix Suns and you haven't been that great, and then you go to the,
go ahead, go play.
You go to the finals. You feel me? And you I mean, they paid him some bread. He should have less, a little less paper. I agree on that aspect, but yeah, I think he'll be out of there. But yeah, we'll see what LeBron do. Like I said, man, I can see him. I think it's still.
I don't think he does.
I think it's still, to me, the percentage wise is 70-30. 70 that he comes back, like,
yeah,
and 30.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, and 30 if he does. Like I said, he already be at his son's game, but he's definitely gonna be at USC game.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean, because LeBron he went to USC.
I definitely like. Don't know if this is, we don't got all the facts on this one, you know what I'm saying? But I seen somewhere somebody made a meme saying that LeBron told AD that by the Olympics next year he gonna be gone.
When the Olympics, not this summer, next summer.
Next summer.
Yeah, I can see that. Like I said, he wants to play with the Suns, so he wants to be a free agent.
That means he wants to win the championship next year. I forgot we in May.
Right. It's already it's over. It's over.
This is when it ends. Yeah.
Right, it's over. It's the next year.
He's trying to win the chip next year. Yeah, he say, yeah, we're going to do it, and I'm going to walk off.
He going to try, man. I mean, like I said.
This is the first year he really got hurt. Like, I mean, not the first.
Yeah. Now, he had injuries and stuff like that.
This one's different.
This was one of his greatest opportunities, though, to get back, though, too, though. Like I said, people still don't believe in Denver, even when they go to Miami. Like they might have Denver slight, but
they actually gonna give Miami a chance. Like
yeah, for sure, for sure. Not Miami.
Unless
definitely.
the game one, the Jokers go crazy, but man,
it's gonna be that's gonna be great. I mean, we listen, we talking ahead of ourselves, but shit, Boston got 1-4, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be.
My boy surprised the shit out of me this year, man.
Yeah,
we started off the playoffs. We started off the playoffs, and I said it. I said I don't know. I don't believe.
We said the same thing. We was like, you was like, I asked you like, what you think about the playoffs? We both were like, we ain't make the playoffs. That's cool, but we ain't about to do nothing.
I don't expect to do nothing.
Yeah,
we one game away from the finals.
You about to be in the finals, bro.
Beating two number one, but. No, beating number one, number two.
That's still 2 number ones to me, because them both is
but
like
Denver number one seed too, so we gotta beat another one.
That'd be that, man. Y'all do that, man. Y'all do the impossible like that, man.
We probably played the style. It's style to make fights. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We probably played a style that Denver don't want to play.
And that's what?
Like just in your grill type shit. Like. All game, like we ain't gonna stop. Everybody gonna play good, like or decent. You know, they just gonna play their part, but we're gonna rough you up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know, cause Denver kind of like that too, though, a little bit. Like
I heard we were strict, yo.
Like they more. What I'm saying,
like we the army team of the NBA type shit.
Yeah, cause you gotta think.
They said if you get injured before you come back, you got a weight limit. Whatever that you gotta stay on, and if you're not hitting it, you ain't playing the next game. That's
why it's called the Heat coaching.
Yeah.
What Shaq said. And Shaq went over.
They play the same. No matter they win or lose, huh?
What happened to Shaq when he went over there?
We won the chip
first year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He had a chip too.
Made me a fan.
He had a chip too, but
pretty much.
He had a chip on the shoulder too. But it's just, the Heat got a culture. Like you gotta stay in a certain shape. Everything. That's why they be dogs, man. Like I said, the Heat culture last even before, you know what I mean, that time. Well, Pat Riley was the coach, yeah. Glenn Rice and Alonzo Mourning and Tim Hardaway and all them. Like, they've been was hard. You know what I'm saying? And tough cats playing the Knicks back in the days. And so they've been had that culture and they've just been sticking around.
I heard a stat. This shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It said Pat Riley has been a part of 25% of all NBA championships that ever happened.
In some type of capacity?
Yeah. Either a player, coach, or executive.
You said 25%?
25% of every championship that ever happened.
What year are we in?
2023.
No, I'm talking about
I don't know what exact year we in, but let's say it's like
No,
They
it's
like
had
50 years, right? Or
They
something.
didn't have
Or
75. They just had 75. So
75.
it's like probably 77. So he been in probably 25.
25%, yeah.
So yeah, so he's
So
been like 20.
19 or something.
Yeah, hell yeah, I can see that. Between the Knicks being a player and then the Lakers.
He coached Magic and no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta think. Yeah.
He played for the Lakers, right?
He had all that shit. Yeah. He had all that with the Lakers. And then he took the executive right in Miami, right? Yeah.
Look, got LeBron over there, everything. Like,
well, before LeBron, like I said, he won that with Shaq.
Yep.
You know
he was
saying?
the coach that time.
He was the coach.
Then he hired Spoelstra. Spoelstra,
Right.
like.
Nah, he hired Van Gundy.
Oh, yep.
Van Gundy was
Spoelstra got in there.
Spoelstra was Van Gundy. Yeah. That whole culture, because they all be under his tree. So, yeah, like I said, when I was going back to Alonzo Moore and all them, like I said, they've been, you know what I mean, up there, like, and doing their thing. So, definitely shout out to Pat Riley for bringing out aura. Just like Jerry West, going back to the Lakers organization. Like, Jerry West probably up there the same stats. Remember, he was over Golden State for a couple years, too, remember? Memphis. Like, yeah, Jerry West, like I said, that Lakers, they got something up there, for sure.
It's exciting to watch my boys, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One game away, hopefully, while you watching this, you probably out in the finals already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, man, I'll be feeling, if I was you, I'll be feeling like I was, you know, niggas was around me when my Jets was making it to the AFC championships, huh? Remember Marlon? Niggas going nuts.
What?
Watching the Jets. Remember them 2 years when the Jets was going to the championship game? Yeah, with Sanchez and them. Like, I was having parties at my house.
Pennington.
Right, I was having parties at my house all that whole playoff. Like, yeah, we here. We on another week. Another week. Well, not before that, yeah, Pennington, but I'm talking about just most recently was, like I said, them 2 years back to back. He was going crazy. Huh?
That most recent.
That is shit. Most recent. 13 years ago.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
You feel me? I'm not Rodgers, yeah, you know. Hopefully we do our thing. Yeah, we definitely. Pressure definitely bust pipes, like I said, man. I got 10, 11 wins. Go from there.
Pressure make diamonds.
Yeah, there you go. Make diamonds. Just
Hopefully,
talking about chips on your shoulder, like I said. Rodgers got that chip. Jets got a chip because they went from.
We got the next Brock Purdy, though, so, you know.
Hopefully, we'll see what
he going to turn up.
With the Commanders, that.
I think he going to turn up.
Shout out to the Heat, you know what I'm saying? We can switch to the Commanders. But yeah, they finally did that sale. Talking about Lakers again, Magic Johnson part of that. Finally approved all that. So definitely things to come with Washington. Name change, new stadium, new everything. It's coming.
Let's get it. They better pick a cool name this time.
Hey, we'll see. They got to call it something else. They didn't get what you call it. How you felt about that? We didn't get to talk about it, but how you felt about them not giving picking up his fifth year option?
Who that?
Oh yeah, the defensive guy. What's his name?
Chase Young.
Chase Young. How you feel about that? That's what you know.
This is my first reaction on it, so this is how I'm feeling. Like,
yeah. How you feel about that? He did his thing, but then been injured.
He be injured, but all the best players be injured like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to trust the process. You know what I'm saying?
See how that went.
Nah, but you know, when he got the quarterback and when the offense is playing good, you know, just like any defensive player, of course, but
Facts.
his energy is different. When he in the game, he came in the game the last game of the year, I think last year. He make a difference.
Nah, he disciplined. He on the field for sure.
He's different.
For sure.
He's bigger than anybody who gonna block him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He get off of me.
For sure.
He's gonna get to the quarterback, and I think with a division rival like Michael Parsons on the rival team, that's basically like when he line up on that right side, whatever, on that end, it's 1-on-1. You know, it's that a real competitor gonna be like, nah, he ain't gonna be better than me at this.
Factory.
So I'm expecting greatness from him.
I think, like I said, when he's on the field,
I don't like that difficult shit. Like
he on the field, he's a menace. But you know, at the end of the day, it's, you know,
is this the new ownership that didn't do this, or did boy do it?
It was in between. I think it was probably the new ownership. Like I said, they just looking at like you got to guarantee, you know, 20 million. You know what I'm saying?
But
if you have a good year, then we come to the table. That's
if it's new ownership, then it's like I can understand a little bit because it's like, no, you got to prove it to us.
Yeah.
Like, we wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know
we
because
wasn't the owners of the team at the time that they drafted you. We might have not even drafted. Like,
it's always like
just
that.
like
It's
if
always
it's
like
college
that.
coach or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's always like that. Yeah, with new ownership. That's like when new ownership took over Denver. Like let me see what happened with Russell Wilson. Like, but yeah, I don't know because the other cat got paid too. Defensive tackle dude. That's why my boy Williams trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we work something out. But I think he's worth the bread. But you know. It's all about negotiations, man.
He gotta understand. He gotta read the room, though. He gotta understand the moment right now. Like, listen, bro. You know, our team is the best that has probably been in a long time. You gotta like help us. Don't cause no drama to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we understand. Like, you nice and all that, but we just had to get his money.
That's what I'm saying, though. But like I said, you ball out. You stay healthy.
If
you
we
stay
win
healthy
the
and
chip,
ball out.
If we win the chip, your promotion, whatever.
Yeah, everything goes up for sure.
It's gonna skyrocket.
Right.
Just
you might
hold
get paid
it down,
for somebody.
homie.
You might
Just
get paid
hold it
somewhere
down.
else, some more bread.
Just hold it down.
Y'all got to sweat. Y'all got to pay too. Y'all got to sweat that bread out too. So like I said, you got to see what's on the field, what he does. You know.
Yeah, stupid bread though.
Nah, the bread is going around, boy. The salary cap in not next year. I think the following year is going up by like $45 million. So that's why they're trying to do all these contracts now too, though, because they predicting they know the future is coming and you're gonna have more bread.
What's your opinion on special teams?
As far as what?
Just your overall opinion on like kickoff.
I like special teams.
Punch returns.
I like special teams.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I'm getting the rock and catching the rock in special teams, I like it. But I think I like the more hitting part too. I like going out and going to smack somebody.
So they're saying Roger Goodell is like trying his hardest to get this rule passed that a fair catch on the kickoff is automatic 25-yard line.
So no matter where the fuck you catch the ball at, it's 25-yard line.
If you do fair, yeah.
It's retarded.
Exactly, and they said they called all the special team coaches and players and stuff, right? And it was unanimous no.
Yeah, that shit is stupid.
And he I guess he's asking for like a retrial or something like
like
trying to really get it past, like talking about safety, and I guess they trying to like.
I think he Tory Lanez or something. Fuck wrong with this nigga, man. Unanimous? Come on, bro.
It was unanimous. Nobody like, nah, we not doing that stupid shit.
Nah, that shit is stupid. That means you won't have a punter on your team.
A kicker.
I mean, kicker on your team.
Basically, just field goals.
Well, shit, right. A punter too, though. If you do,
it's just on the kickoff.
Oh, just on the kickoff. Yeah, nah, man, fuck that shit. You need that. Sometimes that shit helps the game.
Because they said, I guess. So this is what the NFL is saying. This is no, this is their other acronym.
They pay you this much to do them dumbass shit like that.
This is what the NFL said. They said the kickers got better over the last couple of years.
Actually, I agree.
And they forcing the players to run it back with the way they kick the ball.
Yeah, the way they kick. Yeah,
they not doing no touchbacks and nothing. So they said concussions went up 15% over the last couple of years, and they trying to stop before the lawsuit comes.
Listen, man. As a ball player, like I said, if that ball good enough, you want to run it. This I would just get a root to before we talk about. You like special team. Like if you got that ball and you get the chance, that might be your only chance in 3 games that you got to run that bitch out. You're gonna run it out. And like you said, kickers getting good. They kick it right to the sidelines. Oh, now the team get started at 3. That's an advantage for your team. Now your defense go, you get a safety boom, or you playing just had the word. Not the line of scrimmage, but your field position. Now your field position is better. Now you're gonna get at the 50.
Yep.
So it's just stupid, man. Goodell, you get paid too much money for that stupid ass shit. This nigga get paid like $45 million or some crazy shit, right?
I don't know how much he get paid, but
yeah, Roger Goodell get paid that bread, man. Come up with that though? Come on, bro. You gotta do better. You gotta do better, Goodell.
I'm trying to see if I can find this video, man. There's a little kid from here. He's playing football. He ran like everybody over. Oh, I'm trying to find it.
This nigga, man, his. It's the bus out there. This Jerome Bettis. Ooh. That's the bus. They must call him the bus.
I think they did call him Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, that's Jerome Bettis. Shout out number 4 though, hustling though.
Or no, not one great. I'm gonna put that video in the video so y'all can see what we talking about. Shout out to that little kid.
Shout out that's the bus.
I'm talking about people that's gonna go out there and they ain't no fair catch none. I'm getting the rock and I'm running through whatever.
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I'm saying? That's the excitement of the game. It's
right, that's
football.
what I'm saying. You taking away from the game, right? Shout out that kid. And then, like I said, us as fans, we want to see it too.
Yeah.
Like kickoffs be fired, like especially when somebody running back. You know what I'm saying?
It rarely happens too. Anyway, so
right. And Goodell made $63 million last year.
Goddamn, you getting bread?
Word. Major League Baseball just made $10 million. Well, Adam Silver made $10 million, and Rob Manfred made 17 for Major League. This nigga makes 63. Never effing lacking. The NFL makes all the paper in the world. And that's why they be on them like, nah, players can't get this much percentage. Because they got somebody like Goodell getting $63 million a year.
Word.
Well, shout out to them. But, yeah,
now
we
forward
need
to the season, though, man. It's going to be crazy, man. I think every team got to play overseas this year.
Nah, it ain't every team.
At least one team. One time, I think every team got to play somewhere. Like,
It's like I think I saw it's 4 games overseas.
Or they ain't do the whole league because they were saying every team had 1 time.
Jacksonville, Kansas City actually got a home game overseas. I was kind of upset about that. Jacksonville, because the owner be out there. I think Jacksonville got 2 games
they be out there all the time.
Yeah. So it's 4. Every year it's getting more and more, obviously. They trying to expand the brand. You see. They got Friday game, Black Friday for my Jets.
Do you ever see a team from another country though joining the NFL?
No, because that means if the bread right,
the bread been right.
If the bread right, but at the same time, no, but
$32 billion a year.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about like the bread right. If it's worth for you to go overseas and relocate your family,
they gonna make it right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It's just about relocation aspect, but. They would love to. I mean, you know what I mean? They've been talking about like Mexico and stuff like that, like places like that. But to have like a team in London, just the time frame and everything. Now you got to go to London. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard though. You know what I'm saying? But I think in 2045.
Goddamn.
It's gonna take time to get out there. But yeah, definitely.
Like 22 years.
Yeah, I can see something like that.
Damn.
Where they going out there, or at least having, like you said. You trying to have every team out there, at least.
That shit could be like in 10 years, man.
10 years, you think? Shit, 10 years go by fast, too.
That's what I'm saying.
You add another, you be like, all right, 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, everything can happen. But we'll see, though. Yeah, the NFL. Like
they definitely been trying, though, so, you know.
Yeah. They still trying, yeah.
They gotta have to add 2 more teams, though, right? If they do that, don't they gotta add another one to balance it out?
That's why they were saying, like, Mexico and London, like, they were trying to do some shit like that. Imagine that flight, though. Going from Mexico to London.
Hey,
that's wild right there.
They got jets, man. They gonna get there in 6 hours.
Yeah, but still that time difference. Everything is different. Waking up, you might be an 8-hour difference too, game wise and shit like that. So it'd definitely be a home field advantage to stuff like that out there. You know who can't wait for the season too is Eckler, man. Eckler and Chargers worked a little something out to make him some more money and incentives. So, yeah, you know, he's playing for a contract, basically. But, you know, to keep him happy, you couldn't find no trade for him and stuff like that. They said, you know, we add 1.5 to, you know, in incentives for you to make.
Ain't nobody want him? He scored a touchdown.
They did, but when you got to give up a first or something like that, and, you know, the running back, they be disrespecting running back. They get you 5 years and
He scored touchdowns. Like
shit, Ezekiel Elliott had like 10 touchdowns and can't find a job.
his touchdowns. Tony Pollard did all the work before he had a touchdown.
But he still was getting touchdowns. Eckler, don't get me wrong, Eckler is definitely right here. Zeke right there. But I'm just saying, just to the.
Zeke still ain't signed nobody?
Nah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Damn.
He gonna sign by like preseason.
That last play fucked his whole career up.
Right. He ain't definitely.
Like, yo, they put you at center,
block,
bro.
You can't block.
Not even, they put you at center. That mean they didn't want you to have the ball.
Yeah,
like,
that was wild, man. That was the worst play ever in U.S. history.
Definitely.
That shit did not work at all.
There was no
Like that was like the worst shit ever. That got everybody fired. Coaching staff got fired. You know, offensive coordinator. Zeke can't find a job. Like I don't know what the hell that play was. We wouldn't even run that play in the backyard.
No.
How terrible that play was.
No.
Come on, man.
At least that Colts one, they said that dude wasn't supposed to snap it.
Yeah, but that's right.
Nah, you just like you didn't even like.
That was the worst shit. That shit didn't have a chance from the beginning. That's how worse that shit was. Damn.
They said sit your ass down.
Right. Yeah, but like I said, shout out to Eckler, man. The Chargers definitely added a weapon at receiver, man. The Chargers, I can see them. You know what I mean? Doing their thing. Like I said, the AFC is loaded, man. Yeah. AFC loaded, man. AFC is the team. It's your boys can sneak into something. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all boys always do, anyways. But the AFC fires top heavy.
Yeah,
said
it's gonna be a tough road.
It's gonna be tough. That's what I said. We might win 11 games and might miss the playoffs. Be like New England back in the days with Matt Cassidy. I believe they won 11 games and didn't make the playoffs when Brady got hurt. That's how Cassidy got all that bread from KC.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got the Chargers, you got KC, you got Cincinnati, you got Baltimore, you got Buffalo.
You got a Baltimore with a happy Lamar Jackson.
That's what I said. You got Baltimore. Right.
It got
Pittsburgh.
Odell
You
Beckham
can never sleep on Pittsburgh.
Got Odell Beckham over there in Baltimore though. Like,
right.
You got some people.
That's what I'm saying. It's we up there. We got talent. We up there.
Y'all got rising talent.
Yeah, we got talent. Like I said, we good.
Y'all receivers is alright.
We got to win them winnable games. That's the thing.
And he got a couple of his homies over there too.
Yeah, we got to win. You got to win the games that you're supposed to win. This year on the AFC, like you know how Chargers is like noted for that. Like they'll lose some games. You be like, how the fuck they lose to these people? Every year they had them games. You be like, how the Chargers is 7-9 at this point? Like, so we got to win the games we're supposed to win, and we'll be all right for sure. But definitely shout out to the NFL. Definitely the best shit to watch for sure. But like I said, the NBA Finals coming. You got the Denver already there. Miami just trying to thug this one out tonight. If not, you got 3 more chances, man. I don't think Boston's coming. I don't think they winning 4 games in a row. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough thing. Nobody ever did it, right? Nobody ever did it. And
it's a close game right now.
Yeah. What's the score?
44 to 43 Boston.
Know what I'm saying?
Second quarter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they dogs. Like, niggas is dogs, man. So it's going to be hard. Like, to come back. Like, Miami ain't one of them teams. Like, you know how people get desperate and they be like, oh, now they lost their spirits. Like, Miami come back and smack you in the face.
I feel what Shaq said. When Shaq said it, I was like, nah, that's exactly kind of what I've been trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But he put it in a great word. He said they play the same, whether they win or losing, whether they down 20 or whether they up 20. They gonna play the exact same. They not gonna take their foot off the gas or whatever. Like, yeah. So that's a recipe for success.
Listen, that's how Denver beat the Lakers. Like, they didn't change no recipe. Like, you know what the hell they was getting, and you couldn't stop the shit. And if you did, guess what? They pass it out. KCP hitting a 3, bang.
Buzzer beaters, all that.
You feel me? Yeah.
Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown dunking on niggas and shit. Last game, the ended. Aaron Gordon, like, I was like, yo, how he came from Orlando, how he was like the man in Orlando, like scoring and stuff like that, and go to Denver and be driving like 9. You like, what? Hey,
that shows how bad.
But when they
Orlando
needed,
was not saying he bad, but
yeah. No, but at the same time, you when you playing with great players, your game changes. Everybody that play with LeBron can vouch for that.
that's how you stay.
Everybody
in the
that
NBA.
can play with Brown can vouch for that. Like
That's how you stay in the NBA.
Like you might be that dude on another team, but you come and play LeBron, you better play that position. You better go rebound. You better go get them loose 50-50 balls, and that's how you going to get your buckets. You know what I'm saying? And he had a good game, you know what I'm saying, last game. Michael Porter Jr. He got all the talent in the world. He just don't be consistent.
Can't double nobody in there.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to double because they can kick out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Bruce Brown can hit you threes. You got KCP hitting threes.
They
You know what I'm
making
saying?
the shots.
And
Though,
they making it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And then they getting the lucky ones too, like you said. The buzzer running out. They niggas shooting from back here like this. Some dirt.
off one
Making
leg,
it.
all that.
You know what I'm saying? They getting everything. And same for Miami. Miami just spruce come out that jig. Caleb Martin. What's the other cat? Gabe Vincent?
Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent. Last game. What? It's getting wet. You know what I'm
We
saying?
lost two of our best players in the beginning of the
Right.
playoff. Oladipo and Hero.
Right. And the most one of the most overpaid players in the league. Duncan Robinson want to come and say, listen, this is why I'm worth the money.
Mm-hmm.
But times like this, to shine like this, goddamn it. You feel me? Dropping. He got the most 3-pointers now in franchise history.
Swank.
Passing LeBron, I only played 3 years over there.
Word. Mike Miller. And
That's
all.
crazy, right? Like LeBron be having these records, you be like, this nigga only played over here for this. I think it was 4 years, right? Yeah, he played 4 years. They won 2 championships and lost 2, right?
LeBron like first in every
And he had all
category
that.
in the playoffs.
That's why LeBron about to get his shit retired in Miami too. Now LeBron, listen, gonna end up if he comes back another year. Well, shout out to the Joker for passing Will Chamberlain, right? Was it Will Chamberlain or Kareem? Will Chamberlain for the most triple doubles
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
In the single playoffs.
and still got championship to go. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
He gonna get a triple
he's-
double on y'all asses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all small, pause. Y'all, he's big, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a hell of a matchup though. This is a series that ain't gonna be a lot of scoring. Cause y'all both dogs.
Boring.
I don't think the ratings gonna be as great.
Stop there.
I don't think the ratings gonna be that great though. You think Miami in trouble with that one? With the scoring?
Oh, you a hater over there?
No, Miami do got to keep up on them games, but I think the defense gonna be there. I think they're gonna be low scoring games
Can't
though.
defend them.
I think they're gonna be low scoring games though.
They've been number one all year.
The key is who the fuck is gonna stick the Joker.
Can't stick him.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody can
Let him
stick
grab
it.
him and score.
No, I'm just saying though because Bam is like I said is like a
Bam
cheaper
can keep
version.
up with him.
I said the cheaper version like AD. Like you be like, yo, this cat is talented. Like he can do his thing, but then he'll disappear. You know what I'm saying?
Make your-
And get hurt for a couple games. You be like, what the fuck happened to Bam? He out for an ankle.
I think he'll do good against him though.
Him and the Joker though,
Run.
huh? He'll make.
Joker was running
Yeah,
all
athletic.
season.
He was running.
He's outrunning AD.
He was running. Right. And look, AD still had a hell. Listen, I
AD
know.
was playing lazy as hell, man.
Listen, at the end of the day, like I said, everybody lazy. AD was still putting on numbers. So imagine if he gave 80, imagine if he gave 95. Like AD would have had dropping 40 and 20.
I just want to figure out the mystery of why it was every other game with him. Like literally, he dropped 40, then dropped 15, then dropped 38, and then dropped 12, and then like
Nah, that's
literally the whole playoffs, literally. Like it was, they was keeping track. Like
I know.
It's an odd game. He about to go off. Like,
right. No, that's a fact.
like what's going on psychologically? You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, I don't know.
that's I wish they like.
I wish too. Shit.
And the same thing with Bron. Remember I said if I had a chance to interview LeBron, I would ask him, what's the thing about 28, 7, and 8? Like it's like once he hit there, he just chill.
Listen.
Once he hit them numbers, he just chill. Like
Listen.
he might get 38 or he might
Right.
just get 31 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if he wants to.
Right.
He had 31 and then he didn't have like another shot until like 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
You end up with 40, right? 41, 40? 40,
something
41.
like that. Yeah.
But still, you got 31 at halftime. You know what I'm saying?
And then he didn't shoot a shot until 4 minutes left.
But like I said, listen, man. Like I said, I love LeBron. I'm gonna give him a pop right next to Jordan over here, LeBron.
Somebody asked how much you want for that too.
I'm kidding. They could Amazon that and get that for more than what I charge. But yeah. But that's why. Listen, that's why it frustrates me so much about LeBron, and that's why I say he's number 2 because like you said, how you gonna? This nigga in one of the games went like 9 minutes without attempting a shot.
Or how about the game 3, right? Or was it game 3 where they was up like 6 and then he hit like 3 bricks from 3 in a row? Like, why is you shooting threes? You ain't making them. And they let him take the lead after that. I'm like,
Right.
what was that?
But
like,
that's the shit I be talking about, right? Shit like
and then
that.
I'm listening to game 4, and he had the ball. He had got the ball, and then Jokic was on him, and he did whatever, made a move, I guess, and he passed it, and they was like, LeBron had Jokic on him. Why he ain't go at him? Like the radio commentators were saying that, and I was like, yo.
They feel like how we feel, factory. I say the same shit. Like the last game 4, you 31. That's what you can do. You can drive to the fucking cup like that every fucking play, and nobody can stop you.
What about the last play then?
You feel me? The last play, you're right. It can happen that way. You can happen that way. You could have got fouled too. There's a lot of the circumstances. But what I'm saying is, if his ass doing that shit the whole game, they up 30. Like they up 15 at halftime.
Or at least when they get
You
into
feel me?
like 6 points range after you up 15, take a shot.
Time 10.
Take a shot.
They lost because Murray was eating them guards' food.
Yeah,
No,
Murray
that too,
couldn't
no.
miss. Murray could not
No,
miss.
but that too. Listen, that too. Like I
They
said,
couldn't play him.
like I said, Aaron
But
Gordon.
the way they was shooting the ball, the games was too close.
Right. Like I said, all the games were close. All the games was, you know what I mean? Like, close game, like 4 or 6 points. Like, you know
Warner's looking like Klay Thompson.
what I'm saying? Yeah, he can get streaky. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say CP, you know what I mean? KCP can hit 3 in a row. Like, it is certain people that get, it's certain that get hot. Like, the nigga that was just like, throw a flag at this nigga because he cost himself like trillions. He cost himself at least $3 or $4 million a year annually. He was fucking D'Angelo Russell.
Oh yeah, oh my God, challenge on the play.
Bro.
Challenge on the play. Get
Bro.
the fuck out of here.
Bro.
Bet that fire.
Yo, I was like, yo, he the X Factor. Before the series started, I'm like, yo, he the X Factor. If this nigga, he can come and drop 6, if he drops 16 a game, that means him and Murray is kind of going at it.
Need a review for a flagrant 2.
You feel me?
On
Yeah, he needed a
on the
review.
organization.
Right. On him, like his mental.
Kyrie came to the game. He went off.
Yeah,
Kyrie had to come to the game. He went
Right.
off.
And then he, right,
Oh,
to
man.
show like, yo,
Kyrie like,
I'm here.
you ass.
Yo, listen. Yo, that money y'all plan on paying this nigga, I take that to come to LA.
I won't miss that.
You feel me? Yeah, like you trust me, you won't have to worry about me scoring 6 points a game.
Hey, last time I played with Brian, you seen what happened. Last time I played with Brian, you seen what happened.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they did. They did that firecracker.
Facts.
I ain't played with Brian since then. You gotta remember that. Like, that's the one experiment that, like, why ain't nobody made that experiment yet? Like, yo.
They'll have Malik Monk, somebody that could just microwave and get hot. They didn't have that.
Nah, it just listen. They just got punched. It's just what they just got punched in the mouth, man.
Yeah,
like I said, Denver did their thing. Like we just said everybody that done smacked the 3 on these niggas. It was close games. Lakers might be in it.
Swank.
3. Oh shit. Lakers come down, do some bullshit. Boom. They go on a 6-0 run real quick. Now your confidence is shot. And then you're already not playing good like Shooter. The last game he had a good game, but other than that, he was coming off the bench. D-Lo, like I said, he was shooting shots after the game with his whole jersey and his whole uniform on. How mental he was out. He was kind of checked out, like trying to fix himself. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't help out. You know, you got Austin Reeves that they was counting on too much. They was having him out there like.
He was playing good.
No, he was balling.
He was making those shots that you talking about Denver made.
Right.
He was trying to keep him in it. He was making them threes.
He earned that check that it was.
LeBron
He earned that check that they was
LeBron
talking
was
about.
passing to him and a couple of them bricks
Right.
he shot. Like,
Now to say vice versa though too, because he was out there like I said. But at the same time, LeBron put them people in them situations. You know what I'm saying? Like
They shouldn't have put him on that big tall dude, Porter. He can't guard him, bro.
It's just like I said, Denver all they role players pretty much had solid games, like every other.
they tall too. They like 6'8".
No, they had big
Michael
team,
Porter,
ball.
6'11".
6'11".
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He a bodega KD.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, like he got all the talent, but he from the bodega. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
He from the bodega. You know what I mean?
Bodega white tee.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. He the bodega white tee.
Oh shit.
Huh? No, but I'm saying because of injuries though, he can't stay consistent. But he got all the talent in the world though. You know what I'm saying? Like he was about to.
Didn't he like break his back in college?
Yeah, he had some crazy injury. Yeah, he was out.
Supposed to be the next
For real.
LeBron.
Yeah, like he was supposed to go number one. He was supposed to go number one overall.
But he played in the
That's
tournament
He
or
was
something,
like
right?
Yeah.
the top prospect ever.
he was for real.
He broke his back and came back for the tournament or something for like Missouri or some shit, right?
Yeah, like yeah. I mean, listen, kudos to him because he's still getting a check. He's still out there balling in the NBA Finals.
Right.
But yeah, you know, obviously
He's a
injuries.
crazy athlete.
Yeah, he was like injuries definitely. Like I said, when I say bodega, KD is, you know what I mean. He could have been it, but he just injuries played him. But
You want to talk about a champion that's a champion already though?
what's that?
Man, Devin Haney and Loma, man.
Ooh,
Oh shit! You on the side? You on the side of the rivalry?
yeah.
Oh man!
I got
You
this.
wanna
Listen,
know?
I got the chance to analyze it a little bit more, and I ain't saying Lomachenko like won,
Yeah,
but when it come down to the cards, he should have won.
and I'm not mad at that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? But
he should have won.
I had it. If anything, a draw.
Draw.
I wouldn't have been mad as. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't have been mad if it was a draw.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was expecting.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make this, drag it out or whatever, so make it a draw. Because from what I seen, honestly, I seen it from like the fourth round on.
Mm-hmm.
But from what everybody talking about, Hayden probably had the first 4 rounds anyway.
Yeah,
Or the first 3 rounds, whatever, right? Would you say that?
yeah. I mean, no, I still split some of the rounds. You know what I'm saying? That Haney won a couple rounds,
I'm
but
talking about the first 3 rounds.
first 3, I don't know. He probably got 1 out of the 3.
Out of the first 3 rounds?
I mean, 2 out of the 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll
2 out
give
of
him
3.
that. So because I started in the 4th round, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
And I seen the rest of the fight after that.
Yeah.
And from what I seen them trading punches. I seen Lomachenko turn it on a little bit more late, but I seen Devin Haney throwing shit that was affecting Lomachenko too. Like,
No, absolutely.
oh shit, like, and I just feel like Devin Haney took the foot off the pedal,
Think so?
and I feel like he was like.
He got beat up.
Nah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
he got beat up because he wasn't throwing no punches, and Loma like, if you're not gonna throw, I'm gonna throw.
Who won?
Haney.
You think Haney won?
Nah, I had Lomachenko beat him. I don't really like Haney. I had Loma winning before the fight. Everybody know I talk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I
I
got
had
Loma
5-1
winning.
Haney going into 6.
You had a 5-1 Haney?
Yeah.
You had it like that?
Okay, so that sounded like almost a draw to me from what I seen.
Yeah.
Like, either way type shit that from whatever I watched. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And so, but when I seen robbery and people going crazy like, I was like, I'm not mad at the decision. I'm mad at how lopsided that one judge had it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He gave Loma the.
That was the
He
bullshit.
gave Haney the 10th round. That was Loma's best round.
Listen, they said it. I was listening. They said that I think it might have been the same judge. They said that he judged the Ryan Garcia Davis fight, and when Ryan got dropped, he judged the round 10-10.
I heard that too. The second round.
Oh, listen, man, that's why I hate, like, going to court or anything like that. When you got just shit in other people's hands, man. It's over, man.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the aftermath for that? Starting from Haney's reaction of the
Right, you saw the
decision.
little slow-mo joint?
I didn't see the slow mo, but
The slow mo was crazy when they did the little. They
he looked like he about to cry real quick.
No, they showed Lomo, and then they did the Haney. It showed his reaction, like he was cheering first, and then it was like slow mo. Then he looked at Lomo like I won, but goddamn, I should have lost, like type shit. Should have been.
Okay,
but anyways,
I would have thought that because when he went up on the corner, you know how they stand on the ropes.
Yeah.
All he heard was boo, and then he kind of like looked like, oh shit, like.
I think this is his first. I think this is his first time probably feeling that to that capacity. As far as like,
he instantly.
I might have should not won.
That was the moment he turned into the villain.
Yeah.
When he heard them boos, and he was like, his arms kind of dropped, and he was like, oh, all right.
Right. See,
Like,
that's why I love my young cat in the back, man. Just smile.
yeah. I'm about to ask. That's
You see my boy in the back, nigga, the cheese.
He got now.
He said for now, yeah, you got that.
With the gap, man.
He don't want to see me. Yeah, he don't want to see me, man. Lomo should have won.
He looked. I gotta say, he looked very, very confident in that ring, looking at Devin Haney in the eyes.
Who that?
Shakur. He looked very confident, like, yeah, I'm going to get them belts. I don't care what you talking about.
Listen, first of all,
I want you
like
right
said,
now.
Shakur is a cocky-ass person. Like, he want them to do ain't nobody whooping me. I don't give a fuck if it's Mike Tyson. But at the same time, they spar. Like, he knows. He like...
Yeah, I'm about to
come
whoop
on,
your
son.
ass.
2 or 3 years ago, nigga, we was sparring all the time, and me and you was neck to neck. Right now, you can't see me.
That
you
was
feel
personal.
Me? It's one of those things.
That was personal. I'm going to whoop your ass. Like, you ain't show me nothing tonight.
You ain't show me nothing.
Call him his little brother. So.
Huh?
Shakur, call him his little brother.
Call Haney your little brother? Yeah.
So, you know how them sparring sessions went.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Nah, listen, Shakur, that's my guy, man. Ain't nobody fuck with him, man. He fuck.
Terrence Crawford said.
He fuck niggas up.
Terrence Crawford said he different.
Yeah.
He said he different. He ain't nothing to play with.
You got Crawford and Spinks, man, finally.
That's why I had to bring it up.
Crawford and Spinks finally in Vegas,
July
man.
29th.
That's coming kind of fast for them niggas just to be announcing that shit now,
I mean,
right?
damn, we've been waiting this long.
Nah, we've been waiting 2 3 years. That's a fact.
You got 6 weeks.
That's quick, though.
You got 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Get your shit right.
That's quick.
You should be in shape anyway. Y'all both. Oh, not Earl Spence didn't have no fight, but he been ready for Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, he been waiting.
And a lot of people.
That 6 weeks is 6 weeks. I'm saying 6 weeks is quick though. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's
6 weeks. Niggas be doing 6 months. 6 months.
12 weeks is the max. Huh?
Nah, I 12 weeks is accumulate to what? 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, no, that should make more sense. 6 weeks ain't shit.
3 months, right? 3 months.
3 months, right? 4 weeks in a month. Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, that's 3 months. I give it, but not 6 weeks. Nigga, a month and a half.
You should be in shape.
That's too fast.
Look at this money.
That's too fast.
Summer, middle of the summer.
That's why they did it. No, they looked at it like, all right, when we gonna schedule this?
Right.
They got available right here.
Bud stay in shape, but Spence.
But Bud fought more than Spence did.
A lot of people are saying Spence though. Like pro boxers and all that, they saying Spence.
Who picking Spence?
I seen a lot of people say Spence.
It must be.
I fuck with Spence. I fuck with Spence in general as a boxer. Like you know what I'm saying, I root for him. You know what I'm saying. But Bud, I watched more Bud fights. Obviously, because you know his name was fighting every
On TV.
3 to 4 or 4 weeks, right?
On TV.
ESPN, that dog. So you know what I'm saying, right? On TV. So yeah. I like I said, we've talked about it before, but I take Bud in the close one.
I gotta say, just you say Bud.
Bud in the close one. Yeah.
Because it's the thing when I heard
talk about it.
See,
again.
I been like you said, we've been seeing Bud a little more. He's been a little more visible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Factory.
As of late.
Yeah.
Because you know Spence had other shit going on, whatever. But when I heard him say that shit about Shakur, I was like, okay, he a real fighter. Like I feel like, in my opinion, he a real fighter, and I trust his opinion on fighters. And the way he said Shakur different, I don't know if they're on the same team or something. Like, but the way he said it, he different.
Probably.
He said it with a lot of confidence. Like, oh nah, Devin Haney can't fuck with him. Like just like Shakur was in the ring. Like for now, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Right.
Or said he the only one that ever beat him up. But as far
Now only be who up? Haney?
Shakur said Bud the only one that ever beat him up.
Oh, that beat him up, sparring?
So
and you got to think though.
Story.
Right, but you got, and you like I said, you also got to think. Bud is fucking got that nigga like 15 years.
The thing
what I like about
no, but that's what I'm saying. Right, Shakur been in the cut.
He said he never got beat up.
What I like about Bud is when I watched him one time, he had that second gear like I like in Javante. When Javante some bullshit happened, you could see it. He kind of like got some shit where like he'll shake his head like he going into an alter ego or some shit. Yeah. Like, and he started turning the fuck up and he started throwing haymakers and all that. Yeah. And I seen that one fight where Bud was in the corner and the coach or whoever his trainer is was like, "Yo, man, like you down? Like you down?" He was like, "What?"
Yeah,
and the next round, he stopped the fight on like, he just started turning up.
They was calling him out because of that because Porter his man. So they'll say he was like carrying.
Oh, that was the Porter fight, right? Yeah. He was like, all right, and then went out there and just started bang, 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 hitting like. But
that's like
the last time I seen Spence. I mean, he's probably the most technical fighter.
Right.
like
that's like Porter,
like a robot kind of, but he landed his punches.
Was that Porter? Was that Porter and Mayweather, or that was what you call that Mayweather?
Porter.
No, I'm talking about back in the days. No, that was I think Sugar Shane Mosley, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He beat. I mean, him and Floyd was cool.
Mayweather?
I knew he could have beat Mayweather, man, and I don't know what happened.
He caught him and he hit that gear.
Right, like you said, that gear. But that's what I'm talking about with the friendly shit too, though. Like you said, he might have been taking them a little, and then he got hit. Like you said, oh, all right, now we've been playing. Now we playing. Now we for real.
Mosley had that in him.
Yeah, now we for real, right?
He's a little older.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Now we for real, okay. And then that's when, like you said.
Man, Mayweather started walking them down.
He beat his ass. That it was over.
Mosley barely threw any more punches.
That was over. That fight was over. Like, swear to God, one of them. That was a crazy night in general.
That's the first time we see Mayweather have to do something different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it changed his whole game up. He had to fight.
People be mad that like. What else you supposed to do when you get rocked? You supposed to grab and like, nah, you don't hit me no more. Like people be mad. Oh, he grabbed him. He ain't let him keep punching him. What you mean? Are you mad at him for that? Right. He did what he was supposed to do. But that's kind of like what got Haney in trouble though, because I heard him on $1 million worth of game. I think it was, or it might have been the other one, Pivot. Mm-hmm. I think he was in the Pivot or something, and he was like. The way he was talking about, like, people mad at this, but, when I'm down, when I do get rocked a little bit, well, I'm going to just hold until I catch my breath and all that. And it's like cool strategy, but as a champion, you're not supposed to say that shit. Like, that sounds like some weak shit. You know what I'm saying?
Part of the game, though.
I know, but that sounds like some weak shit to say, though. Like, as a champion, I'm going to hold him until I catch my breath. No, man, you find out that shit.
Hey, going back to NBA. LeBron, he'll be like, nigga, I just scored fucking 20 and a quarter. Let me take 2 plays off, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The same shit. Right, the same shit, yeah. That's a fact, same shit. So
that is some weak shit to say as a champion, though. Like, when I heard that, it didn't like, it didn't say champion to me.
Yeah, that quitting shit. Yeah,
that's different.
That shit. I just hit different for real. I just hit different. We ain't in shoes either. But
how do you feel about him not giving the rematch though?
Who not giving?
Devin Haney. He not giving Loma the rematch.
He know.
Shit.
As a business,
they said Floyd rematched all the questionable shit.
Listen, all the business wise, like I said, it's different. All the business wise, Floyd did because Floyd beat their ass.
I think people just hate him.
What?
People don't like that Haney.
People don't like Haney. You think he like just like
they
Dre
like
was
the
saying?
knockouts.
I don't like knockouts.
Just like Dre was saying though. Now he kind of like the villain now too though.
Yeah,
because he lost. I mean,
Canelo kind of came that a little bit too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what's called definitely did.
Once you reach that pinnacle, whatever, you can't be nice no more like that. You gotta be confident about
definitely
your
levels for sure.
And that's what I'm saying. That holding shit, that don't sound confident.
I like the fact that he was willing to fight people though.
Yeah,
he ain't have to fight Lomachenko.
But he don't want to fight him again.
Yeah.
He ain't fighting that nigga.
They called him out for years.
Yeah,
he like, I got him out the way. He like, I got him out the way.
Loma cool. Way more decisive. I'll give him that.
Definitely. That nigga is not giving no rematch to anything close.
Nah, hell nah.
He like, what? You got a rematch? People thought I lost. I just got up.
He should do it in a couple
Had my
years.
Tommy.
Couple years with Mama old.
Yeah. Had my Tommy gun moment and shit. Like Jay said, you got up on the ring and niggas was booing you. You was like, oh shit.
Fuck y'all.
Damn, fuck y'all, right? Oh, y'all love me no more? Fuck y'all. Inside you saying that, but you fucking sad because you like, you just heartbroken. You thought you was the golden boy. But now
I
you ain't
thought
with,
fuck with me.
now you ain't with Rocky no more, nigga, and that's what happened. It's like, you remember Tommy Gunn when he did that shit, when he got away from Rocky? And they got up on that ring, they started booing him. Then he had, like you said, he had to turn into the bad guy. Motherfucking Tommy Gunn.
Shout out to sports.
Shout out to sports, man. That's dope, though. Like I said, hopefully they fight, man. I definitely, in my near future, when I catch it, and it's enough time, definitely gonna go catch one of these boxing joints. Especially at the Barclays. I can't. Vegas, no, that shit is cool. But
we just got 6 weeks there.
6 weeks, that's kind of hard to be. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and do it. But at least the Barclays, we could drive that bitch. You can spend a night, you know what I'm saying? And you can spend a little bit more on the ticket because it's right there to drive. You know what I mean? Now Vegas, now you got to pay for whole plane tickets, everything. And the tickets is crazy already. And any party we get in, we just 100 or better. Word, it's just different. But regardless, though, we like to do one anyways in general. Got to get to Vegas, though. We got to get to Vegas just to walk around, especially when they get the NBA in there.
We just got to go.
They got
Tom Brady on a little piece of the
race. Yeah, but I'm talking about once they get the, like you said, the strip in general. So now you're going to have the football. Then you got the hockey that's down there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing anything in the playoffs right now, too. Then you had the basketball and all that shit. Niggas is going to be fucking going. Niggas already be, I was going to say be dying out there. Niggas going to be dying for real out there, man. Yeah, all them sporting events. You've been betting. You still got everything else going on. Shout out to Vegas.
They need to bring the Kings back to Rochester.
Rochester Kings. They need something. They need
Rochester Royals.
They need a yeah, Rochester Royals. But they need. I think they need another pro though, something. Because the shout out to the Amex been doing their thing.
Shout out to the Spurs too.
Been playing, ain't doing their thing. Shout out to the Spurs. Talking about international and all that. One in the draft. Boy.
Another French one.
Another French
guy. You know what I'm saying? 7'5" though. He ain't the point guard. He could play it though.
Definitely could.
His highlights speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how it's gonna translate into the NBA though. You know what I'm saying? Because look what happened to Chet. You know what I'm saying? Chet, he missed the season on a LeBron drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? like LeBron didn't even do nothing like that.
Yeah. That's different though.
He missed the whole season though. He taller than them though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 7'5", 7'9" wingspan.
Yeah. That's different. We'll see with the young man. Like you said, you don't know
And
what
he dribble like KD. He shoot like KD a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he's that accurate.
Right. Like I said, he definitely, like I said, one of the.
It was crazy how they presented that.
As far as what?
When they was doing the whole lottery, like they had the whole camera crew set up at his crib. Mm-hmm. Like they just knew whoever won first place, that's where he going. Mm-hmm. They already know.
Yeah, for sure.
And they ain't nothing to know. Like to say, they said, "Congratulations, you a Spur." Right. And I was like, the draft in like 2 months, right?
Hey man, every once in a while, that's just how it goes. Like you just
what
know
if the Spurs gonna trade they pick something?
You just know that it was going, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get, like say NFL, like when you get, Peyton Manning and all them, like they going first, you know what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence, like like ain't no chance of nobody going first. But yeah, man, I mean that was the perfect destination for him. Like I said, they got the international connection already. He said that's what he wanted to anyways. I mean, that's the right answer to say too, though. Anyway,
basketball got a script too.
Politically correct, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, basketball do definitely got a script. And they got Pat Ewing back in the day for the Knicks and shit. They definitely could. I don't trust none of that pinball shit. That's like the lottery.
They don't show it no more.
That's like
so how much can you trust? If you couldn't trust it when they was showing the balls falls go down and falls.
Well, you couldn't trust them then. Now they not even showing that on TV. Like they just saying whoever won.
Listen, man, I just don't fucking trust anything with like the technology shit. Like you playing roulette.
Damn, nothing to do with technology. That's the people like, oh nah, the Spurs getting number one pick. We not gonna let this talent go to Detroit.
I believe you can do anything.
We not gonna let this generational talent go to Detroit.
No, he definitely wasn't going.
Detroit got the 5th pick.
Right.
That's how much they wasn't feeling.
They wasn't fucking with that shit. It would have been just a nigga from
they said hell.
Would have been just a nigga from Oklahoma or something like that was going number one. Yeah, he the one to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But you got an international superstar, one of the best prospects since LeBron James.
No, Popovich.
Fuck no.
Popovich.
You ain't going no fucking Detroit. Detroit, you had your chance to draft Carmelo Anthony. You drafted Darko, motherfucker.
They got a chip though. It fucked up. They got a chip though.
They could have had another one probably, man. You had Melo to that mix.
Melo don't got no chip and the big cigar dude.
Hey, they still regret that shit to this day. You ask any Detroit fan.
That's for the long run. They don't give a fuck for them 2 years. They went to the chip.
Man, he would have started just like Melo said. Respectfully, after a while, I'd have took that spot. You know what I'm saying? So, Melo would same thing. Same for Detroit though. Like respectfully, like ain't no star player staying in Detroit for too long. Melo will eventually went to the Knicks again.
Isaiah Stewart.
Shout out to Isaiah Stewart. He ain't gonna be in Detroit for too long.
Or get that max though.
Detroit type of dude.
He might get that super max.
He played dog. He
might get that super max.
Like I said, junkyard dog, man.
By the time he
about to be up for that bread.
By the time he get that super max, because he got to make like a first team or
he got to do a lot of shit to do that. Yeah.
So it might be his next contract or something. If he get that super max, that's 400. By the time he get it.
Pass like Joker.
Listen,
I pray that's 400 for the rock. From the rock.
I pray the young man if he get the supermax, that means that nigga's LeBron James, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because
that's the only time the whole rock turned it up against LeBron James when that bullshit happened. And he was going crazy whenever he wanted to fight LeBron. The whole rock was like, nah, LeBron, nah, for this next week, we about to whoop your ass when we pull up.
That was terrible. That was terrible, yeah. You talking about what I was talking about? Yeah, talking about with the game and shit, he had like you about to check in? Yeah, niggas was hot. The whole building was definitely hot. I know I was mad. I'm like, I can't even see LeBron, nigga. I don't want to see no Chris Bosh, nigga. Respectfully, shout out to Bosh, you know what I mean? But niggas come to see LeBron James. That's why if you play next year, we gotta go see him.
I saw LeBron.
You saw LeBron. I gotta see LeBron, feel me?
In Miami.
Pause.
Championship year.
Nah, I ain't see Melo, man. You know what I mean? That's Melo.
Kyrie was on the bench. He was hurt.
Always. Sounds. That's not a script. That sounds the same thing.
It was fire. Like, damn, they playing the Cavs. Damn, Kyrie hurt. Damn, like, you know, LeBron versus Kyrie. Like, that's right. Fire to watch. But Ray Allen hit a 3.
Nah, you watched that. That was fucking. That's one. Listen.
Ray Allen hit a 3 to win the game, and I wanted to see Ray Allen hit a 3.
Right.
LeBron, that's the only thing I didn't see. Dwayne Wade to LeBron Alley.
Yeah.
Everything else I wanted to see.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. For our basketball,
happened.
That's why I got to go to one of them great games. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen like every sporting event, like not sporting events, but like you know the events I've been to, like they've been memorable.
We went to Yankees Red Sox.
That's what I'm saying. We went to memorable
back home runs type.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me?
You seen that?
And we went to the.
That was at the old spot too, right?
No, that was the new spot.
That was the new spot. It was recent though.
Yeah, that was recent. Well, that shit. That's still 6-7 years ago.
No, I'm saying recent after the
yeah. I'm just talking about like even like, I mean, we ain't seen nothing too crazy this year. The last time, my bachelor party, did we see something in Toronto?
Toronto.
Yeah, did we see anything?
Yankees, Toronto.
No, I know that. I'm saying.
I think it was back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've been to 3 or 4 Toronto games, and we won, and like I said, home runs. Like so I saw Andy Pettit and Alex Rodriguez and them shit hit a home run.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? I saw Derek Jeter. You know what I'm saying?
So
I went to the Jets game and
I seen
Boomer Esiason and his career ended.
I seen the stat, right?
I always say that shit.
I seen the stat, right?
Yeah.
Cause you talk about A-Rod. A-Rod, they said
A-Rod it was a list,
man,
boy.
It was a list of
out to A-Rod.
Yeah, A-Rod different. He
business
Floyd.
Yeah, right. You know, he was Floyd.
It was a list of, you know, the 3,000 hits group. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The 3,000 hit club.
Yeah.
It was a list of how many hits they had at the age of 26.
A-Rod was a fucking.
A-Rod was like number 3 on it. He had like 1,300 at the age of 26, right?
A-Rod was a specimen.
He had, I think Babe Ruth might have been first. Pete Rose was on the list with like 900, but Pete Rose got 4,000 hits.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Different. Guess who was last on the list?
Of what we talking about again?
Home
run, hits by 27?
Hits by basically 27, yeah.
Yeah, so you had like Griffey and them.
3,000 Club.
You had like Griffey and them.
Griffey was up there on the list, kind of.
Barry Bonds, all them young phenoms like that.
Ichiro,
yeah.
has 0 home runs at the age of 26.
Yeah, Ichiro didn't hit with the home runs, bro.
I mean, not home runs. 0 hits in the MLB at the age of 26.
Shit, that nigga came in the league like 27. He
Exactly.
came in the league, oh yeah.
And he's still in the 3,000 hit club.
Oh, right. That's what you making that, yeah.
And he's in the other 3,000 hit club too in Japan or whatever.
Nah, that's fucking amazing.
He had 0. And
that means you was the fucking man. That means you was the fucking man.
he hit the ball. He ain't hit many home runs, but he hit it when he wanted to.
It was average. Yeah, that motherfucker, when you, like you
He had
said,
a gun too.
yeah. Like you said, when you, you know, like when any part of any, you know, we played sports and stuff like that, so any guy that was just nice in baseball, they could just hit the ball anywhere, anytime. That was Ichiro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he ain't have a power. You know what I'm saying?
He had like 6,000 total hits though in his life between Japan.
He played a long time, like you said, right. He played forever in Japan.
He played until he was 26 in
That's
Japan.
crazy, right?
That ain't that long.
That's crazy.
Unless he been playing pros since he was like 14 or something.
14.
You know what I'm saying? If you playing pro at 18, you got 3,000 hits.
Nah, that's
in
what
like
I'm
4
saying.
or 5 years.
They be playing for a long
Goddamn.
time. No, they be playing for a long ass time. In Japan, them niggas.
Pitchers probably weak. You know, Japan, we only get like 1 from Japan every 2 years.
If I say every 2 years, you get 1 or 2, yeah.
Like
One might pan out. Yeah, you're right. You right. Yeah, that's dope. Though. Shout out to Ichiro.
I'm about to say, yeah,
Shout out to A-Rod. I was talking him young, like I said, that's what people argue. Like, A-Rod was supposed to be on nothing, man, because he was doing all these things
Everybody did them.
at 18, 17.
Everybody did them in different ways.
Right, in different ways. That's
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to sports, man. It's just it's cool.
Love
You know what I'm
sports,
saying? Man, you can subscribe to us on Fan TV on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Follow us on all the platforms. You got Twitter, Instagram,
Yep.
Facebook,
Yep.
all that good shit. Fan Podcast.
Yep.
And this is episode 165.
165, man. Like, subscribe, man. Like I said, $0.
It's your boy Henny Dre,
It's John.
and this is Fan Perspective. And we out. You heard?
Peace.
Peace.